So we got a lot of information for y'all today. We got NBA 2K's gameplay director Mike Wang answering questions about everything. I'm talking about everything shooting threshold, shooting boost, shooting difficulty, shooting with the button versus of course shooting with rhythm shooting, shot feedback, even talking about gameplay speed. So we got a lot we gotta dive into of course, so without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video.
It's Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record the park. Even my career Brute will give you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation. Yo man, we send one come test.
So you don't know. Your boy Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang of Brute Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. So we got a lot we gotta dive into, of course, with Mike Wang going crazy answering questions all over X or Formulas Twitter. But before we dive into that, let's talk about NBA 2K27's embargo. With these dates, you could actually see where we're gonna start getting some information from the people that went to community day, because they can't drop nothing before these days. Trust me on that, or else their channel gonna be, I don't know how it is, 2K not playing. So the first date is August 20th, which is today at 11 a.m. Eastern time at 8 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be able to see my team Learn 2K Play Now and Rucker Park. The day we're looking forward to is August 21st at 11 a.m. Eastern time and 8 a.m. Pacific time. That's when we're going to be able to see the My Player Builder. Of course, we're going to get our hands on 2K HQ. We got My Career to look forward to. We got the theater and of course My Court. So that's the big day we all will be able to look forward to. Now, don't get it twisted. Your boy will be going live later today and reacting to all these videos that are posted all over YouTube, of course. Make sure stay locked in, get a notification bell unlocked. It will be a vibe, trust me on that. So let me know who y'all are looking forward to and what creators y'all gonna be linking up with, and make sure get the links for your boy when we go live. So let's dive into the real news, because we got Mike Wang out there answering questions on top of questions. So the first one is gonna be surprising to y'all, because he's basically saying that step back 3 is gonna be easy in NBA 2K27. I can't even make this up. This first user actually asked, will off-dribble shots be easier from the 3-point line this year? That players like Luka hit step back threes all the time, but in the game it's nearly impossible. Makes it very hard to emulate that playstyle. Now Mike Wang then responded and said it's easier to hit step back threes with Luka this year. That his step back threes going to the left is one of his go-to shots for him when he uses the Lakers. Let me know your thoughts on Mike Wang basically confirming that step back three is gonna be easy in NBA 2K27. Now I don't know if this is gonna apply to, of course, multiplayer online game. He's basically talking about playing out here, but somebody like Luka with that slow ass step back gonna get out of here. I ain't gonna lie to you, you're gonna have to finesse that a lot for somebody not to recover and block that shot. Now that could just be your boy Brute. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if y'all think step back three is gonna actually be effective online versus other players. I want y'all to put it in the comment section. Now the next question that's follow up was somebody asking about shooting boost. Now Nico here asked Mike Wang, not Beluga, is there still a boost to shooting when the shot meter is turned off in 2K27? Now Mike Wang responded and said yes, same 10% boost applies as previous 2Ks. Now his next user also follow up, he said, does this apply to layups as well? And he said yes, 10% boost on layups with meter off as well. Now shout out to the post guard, he actually responded and said 10% boost to rhythm shot meter off, or with the tick edition, is it required or always on when rhythm shooting? Now Mike Wang responded and said boost applies to button and rhythm. You don't need to have the shot meter on to rhythm shoot. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now apparently there was a clip going around with somebody shooting and hitting whites, and people thought it was NBA 2K27, so Mike Wang actually had to clear up something here. So this user certified money J, I don't know if that's really his handle, but that's neither here nor there. Now he said that Beluga, I just seen a clip of a wide open early going in. Personally, I'm not opposed to wide open open high attribute shots going in off a slight miss time, but can you confirm that it's green or miss again, or is it back RNG with pure green window attached? Now Mike Wang then responds, he said that clip was actually captured with a hack to make all shots go in. He said shooting in 27 is green or miss on all difficulties with a pure green window just like last year. So no RNG in the game, so all the RNG talk could go to rest. No RNG in NBA 2K27 is green or miss. So if you slightly go outside the green window, and I saw he actually mentioned that in the Joe Knows interview. Now I did react to that entire Joe Knows interview on my next channel. I will put the link in the description. Y'all make sure and check it out. It's a good watch. I gave my thoughts throughout the interview because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I think Mike Wang was, you know, selling us some BS in some of that interview, y'all, and y'all gonna hear my honest opinion. Y'all definitely need to watch that interview. Again, I will put the link in the description. Make sure and check it out. But he did confirm that it's a green or miss and no RNG, and if you're slightly outside the window, you're gonna miss in NBA 2K27. Me personally, I think it sounds like NBA 2K27 gonna be a really challenging game to shoot and consistently. Y'all know how it is with 2K. They're gonna make one year extremely easy, and next year they're gonna make it really challenging when it comes to shooting. So it's gonna be a nice little skill gap before we really learn how to shoot consistent in this game. Versus 26, everybody was shooting lights out from the beginning, y'all. Let's call it what it is. But anyways, let's continue on. Now I saw Dimewick actually responded as well. He said, I know we're on 27, but I'm dying to know how this happened on Hall of Fame, Mike. He said, I rhythm shoot it too, by the way, late make. And Mike Wang then responded and said, if you ever see a non-green go in, he said it's either deflected in, not the case here, or the physics engine failed to resolve the miss properly. He said the physics team has spent a lot of time trying to iron out those issues for 27. So basically he's saying it might happen here or there in 26, but in 27 for sure, you're not gonna see any whites going in. So we're gonna have to wait and see how this plays out. I feel like late in the cycle for NBA 2K26, they definitely ease up the sliders and a lot of crazy stuff going in, especially heavily contested going in. You could definitely see they actually ease up the sliders at the end of the cycle for NBA 2K26. That was when you tend to see this kind of weird stuff going on. Am I the only one who noticed that? No, your boy is always open to being wrong. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. No judgment here. Now the next question that Mike Wang responded to, this user actually asked that, Beluga, will having jump shot boost affect the green window of your jump shot? He said everything that affects your jump shot, boost, rating, badges, defensive impact, hot zone, stamina, etc. They get fed into and determine the size of the green window from there. It's up to you to stop and fill the bar inside of the window to make the shot. Now I hate the fact that jump shot boost is in the game, and of course if you boost your jump shot, you're gonna have a bigger green window is basically what he's telling you. So he's basically paid to win. I do have an issue with that. That could just be a boy brute, of course. I'm one of the few people that every year make a video hating on boost being in the game of 2K. I don't mind them using other means for you to spend VC, but the fact that they're using boost to drain out a lot of your VC within the game makes it a heavily pay to win type game. I could be the only one have an issue with that. I'm always open to that, but trust me, this is not something I'm willing to discuss or debate in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. So of course we got more questions. This user asked that below, but a little follow-up, but is there a percentage boost for shooting with the pro stick again this year? Now Mike Wang actually responded. He said a shot button and rhythm shooting have identical green window sizes, but for rhythm shooting your accuracy is matching the tempo, which is more difficult to do this year compared to last year. Can make your green window expand or shrink slightly from the base size. If you're really good at matching the tempo of your shot, you'll have a slight advantage over button shooters. But if your tempo isn't as consistent, you'll be putting yourself at a disadvantage using rhythm. Rhythm shooting will always be cooler than the button in my opinion though. Let me know if you all agree with him or not. Put it in the comment section. In my opinion, more people will be going back to button. Trust me on that. This next user also followed up. He said it's more immersive since I've been playing 2K since 11. I've been playing 2K from 1. I ain't gonna lie, your boy been around for a minute. And the button is just outdated in his opinion. They try to aim stuff which he never understood, but rhythm is so immersive once you learn all your shooting animations. That never having to press a button on offense just feels better. And Mike Wang actually responded to that. He said he 100% agree with this, but he's pretty confident that a lot of people will abandon rhythm shooting this year, and that's okay. So basically what he's saying is rhythm shooting is extremely more difficult than NBA 2K26 to the point that most people are going back to button, which is what I've been saying. From everything I've been seeing with the rhythm shooting, I'm not saying it's not possible to shoot consistent with it. I'm saying that the level of focus it will take to rhythm shoot reminds me of 25, where you had to focus on the two actions. And in my opinion, that's the fact that you have to hit it twice, pause on that, versus where you hitting the button once. There is a disadvantage to rhythm shooting. I don't care what y'all say, I'm standing on that. Again, I'm open the floor for discussion, and I'm always open to being wrong this time around. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. No judgment here. So we also got more people that chime in as well. This user actually said that Beluber, the play now gameplay yesterday looked extremely slow. Please tell me the game speed is the same as day one 2K26, because I ain't gonna lie, I do agree with that. One thing we did applaud 2K for is taking up the game speed for the NBA 2K26, but NBA 2K27 looks a little bit slower from my perspective. No, I didn't see park or anything like that, so I'm talking about playing now. So here's what Mike Wang chimed in and said: the game speed vary by mode in 2K27. Offline modes are about 5 to 7% slower by default depending on the difficulty, but there's a slider you can customize it with. The park or anti-up and other 3v3 online modes are about 2% faster than last year, and wreck or crew and other 5v5 online modes are about the same as 2K26. So that's actually some good news. Again, we just saw some play now. We didn't get to really see the park or wreck. So that's actually some good news from Mike Wang. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, this user was asking about shot feedback. He said, is it still early, late, or excellent for shot feedback, or y'all adding back slightly early and slightly late? And Mike Wang responds, he said there are slightly earlies, but they are color coded now. He said white equals slightly early or late, the yellow equal early or late, and red equal very early or late. Now, somebody like they had enough and this came straight out and asked him, at Beluber, would you say similar to NBA 2K25 rhythm shooting then? And he said it's closer to 25 than 26, but not exactly the same. Which rhythm shooting would y'all prefer? I know a lot of y'all gonna say 26, but let's go a little bit further back. Would y'all prefer the 24 one to come back or 25? I want y'all to put it in the comment section. Of course, again, no judgment here. This person asked a really good question that you might want to know before you really go ahead and create your build. Person said, if I have a 99 3 ball, is there a point to invest in a no dipping badge or even a 99 anything? Does Hall of Fame and Legend provides a difference at the upper threshold to invest tokens into? I ain't gonna lie, from what I've been hearing, the badge system is gonna be really interesting for NBA 2K27. I feel that's how they really balance off a lot of the builds, so it doesn't allow you to necessarily create overpowered builds. So we're gonna have to really wait and see how that plays out when people start maxing their builds out and maxing out their badges and stuff like that. So Mike Wang actually responded, said, this is a good question, and the answer is yes. You would still see the benefits from stacking badges and boosts on top of the 99 3-point rating. All shooting models accounts for that, so you know they gotta make room for that boost to count, my G. Come on, you already know what's going on. They gotta make some room for you to spend that BC. That's a bar. And finally, we're gonna talk about that D-Book and it being removed from the game, because somebody made this post that, wait, so D-Book is completely gone or redone at Beluber? And he responded, said D-Book have a new pro play breakdown for 2K27. Of course, he did post a little clip to go along with, so I want y'all to check the clip out.
To grab a defender, have any animations been removed?
Yeah, the D-Book one was redone. We got a new pro play animation for him.
Yeah, there have been some changes there.
Now, again, if y'all want to see that entire interview, I did react to it on my next channel. The link will be in the description, and I will give my honest opinion throughout that interview. And trust me, at certain points, I had to call out Mike Wang. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A lot of times he was talking some good stuff, but sometimes I had to question what he was saying. It's either he got a short-term memory or your boy Brute just saw it a different way. Now, I'm always open to being wrong, of course. Again, the link will be in the description. Make sure and check out the reaction. Trust me, it's a good watch because he did drop a lot of gems as well. So that's all I got for y'all today, man. Let me know your thoughts. And again, your boy will be going live this afternoon and checking out and see what these people are posting, because I really want to know what's going on in 2K27 as well. From what I heard, it's really challenging and there's a nice little skill gap coming with this game, and I'm looking forward to the challenge, y'all. So that's all I got for y'all today. Let me know your thoughts. You know your boy gonna always put y'all up on game and keep y'all up to date on everything in the 2K community. Till next time, all best and be safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Notification bell is free and key. Peace.